Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about NFL Week 5. I'm not going to do any separate recaps for this week's games. I just simply don't want to, because there really isn't any separate games worth recapping from today's slate of games for Week 5. So, I just thought I would do a NFL Week 5 recap for the morning game, or from the Thursday game, the Sunday morning game, and then all the Sunday evening games. But my Dallas Cowboys play tonight, so looking very forward to that one. Probably be the best game of the week. So the Bears Commanders on Thursday. The Bears got a 40-20 win. Or the Washington Commanders, they get their first win of the year. I think their first win in like 340 something days. Yeah, Commanders looked bad in that game, man. Their defense looked horrible to start the season. They have 40 to the Bears, 34 to the Eagles, 37 to the Bills, 33 to the Broncos. And even the Cardinals, they were solid. Not like great, but they were solid. But after that, man, their defense has been awful. And 40 to the Bears. Justin Fields has been pretty good these last few weeks. 4 touchdowns in that game, 282 yards. Their running game looked good. Khalil Herbert, 10 runs, 76 yards. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a little bit now. Roschon Johnson had a few good runs before he went out. Justin Fields had 57 yards. They had a pretty good game. And DJ Moore, man, he's good. 8 catches, 230 yards, 3 touchdowns in that game. Sam Howell had 2 touchdowns and an interception. He tried his best in this game. They tried all they could in the second half. Just Davis was too big to come back from, and they just didn't have a running game in this game. And then the big deficit was just too big to come back from. Yeah, 2 touchdowns for Sam Howell, 1 to Curtis Samuel and Logan Thomas. Their running backs were good. At least receiving wise, Daniel Gibson 4 for 64, Brian Robinson 4 for 33. Yeah, Bears got a big win on Thursday, their first win of the season. Justin Fields has looked good these last few weeks. Given it's against 2 defenses that haven't been as good this year. Now the Jaguars got an impressive 25-20 win over the Buffalo Bills earlier this morning in London. Travis Etienne with a fantastic game. 26 attempts, 136 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also had 4 catches for 48 yards, I believe 186 total yards from Travis Etienne to lead the Jaguars to victory. A really good win against one of the top teams in the AFC. It's crazy. Josh Allen threw for 359 yards and they still lost. Like, Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs both each had over 100 yards and a touchdown. They still lost. It's just they didn't really have a running game with it. Damian Harris 3 for 13, Tavis Murray 2 for 6, James Cook 5 for -4, which is a negative 0.8 yards per carry. They just don't have that good of a running game, or at least in this game they did. Josh Allen was 27 of 40, 359, 2 touchdowns, 1 reception. Also had a receiving touchdown. Stephon Diggs 8 for 121, Davis 6 for 100. Each had touchdowns. Deontay Hardy 2 catches, 62 yards. So those are the leading receivers. For the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence had a really good game this week. 25-37, 315, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Calvin Ridley, 7 catches, 122 yards. Felt like they're going to start getting that connection, him and Ridley. Zay Jones had the passing touchdown reception. Saints beat the Patriots 34-0. Embarrassing performance from the Patriots at home. They get shut out. Mac Jones gets benched again. He was 12 of 22, 110 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yeah, they might have to move on from Mac Jones, man. He just isn't good. It's just their offense is so bad, so boring. Saints put up 34. Derek Carr's 18-26, 183, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Alvin Kamara, 22 runs, 80 yards, had a touchdown. Michael Thomas, 4 catches, 65 yards. Keandre Miller, 4 for 53, their backup running back. So, good performance from the Saints on the road. Given against a bad Patriots team. The Lions beat the Panthers 42-24. Great performance from Jared Goff, one of the most underrated quarterbacks in football right now, in my opinion. 20 of 28, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns. He also had a rushing touchdown, 4 total TDs. David Montgomery, 19 runs, 109 yards, a touchdown. They might get the later rushing touchdowns again this year. David Montgomery's had a lot of touchdowns so far. Sam Laporta, 3 catches, 47 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's gonna be a future good. He's gonna be like a future top 10 tight end. This dude's good. Josh Reynolds, 4 catches, 76 yards and a touchdown. Clay Freeman, 3 for 45. Craig Reynolds had 7 runs, 52 yards and a touchdown. I forgot he was a running back, but apparently he is. The Colts beat the Titans 23-16. Anthony Richardson got hurt in this game, and Gardner Minshew came in. But Zach Moss pretty much willed them to victory. 23 runs, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7.2 yards per carry. Jonathan Taylor had 6 runs for 18 yards. I had a 16-yard catch, so they didn't really go to him a lot. Obviously, it's first game. But Zach Moss completely willed them to victory here. Minshew threw 155 yards, 11 of 14. Josh Downs, 6 for 92, or 6 catches, 97 yards, and Michael Pittman, 5 catches, 52 yards. Ryan Tannehill, besides the interception, I thought played pretty decent. Derrick Henry hasn't been as good this season. Is he starting to become washed? Who knows? The Steelers beat the Ravens 17-10. The Ravens choked there. Steelers defense pretty much got them that victory, and then George Pickens with that catch to win it there. And they got a field goal to pretty much ice it. And the Falcons beat the Texans 21-19. Desmond Ridder had a good game, I thought, finally. 20 of 37, 329 and a touchdown. Kyle Pitts, they actually got through to Kyle Pitts and Drake London a lot. Kyle Pitts, 7 catches, 87 yards. Drake London, 6 catches, 78 yards. And Jonnu Smith, their backup, 6 catches, 67 yards. Brajan Robinson had a touchdown, 14 for 46. So the Titans were able, or the Texans were able to stop the run a lot, because the Falcons, 14.46 for Bijan, 3.3. Algier, 2.4 per carry. Desmond Ridder, 2 total touchdowns. Bijan caught the touchdown pass. And Bijan Robinson's so good. But the Texans lose. The Dolphins beat the Giants 31-16. The Giants won the turnover battle 3-0. And they still fucking lost by 15. Yikes. The big yikers. The Jets beat the Broncos 31-21. We'll just go through these 3 scores just in the video. The Eagles beat the Rams 23-20. Chiefs beat the Vikings 27-20. The Eagles won 23-14. Chiefs win over the Vikings 27-20. The Bengals get a much needed win 34-20 over the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, it's all the games from the NFL Week 5 schedule. So now we get to the prime time tonight, 8:20. My Dallas Cowboys versus 49ers, and the Packers Raiders tomorrow, which I'll recap Tuesday. So yeah, it's your life savers video. So until next Mac Live, peace.